Hello and welcome back to Lorefindel Walks to Mordor, our janky Saga campaign with a pithy title. I'm Onitson,
And I'm McFeelian.
and today we are up against part 5 of the Lord of the Rings Saga campaign, Journey in the Dark.
Dum dum dum.
So, you want to tell us a little bit about your deck today, Killian?
Sounds good. So I once again am bringing Gandalf, Rossiel, and Thurindir. Um, Pretty much the same as last campaign. A few minor tweaks. I removed some of the more expensive cards, um, and moved the pipes over to my deck. How about you?
Um, I'm running, kind of what's become my standard at this point: Arwen, Glorfindel, Barivor, and I've mostly just made a few minor tweaks. The addition of Elrond for some extra healing and condition removal, as well as a couple of cheeky one-of cards that may actually see some play. We'll see. I'm hoping to get a chance to boost Glorfindel's attack up to one-shot the Balrog, using some combination of Lay of Nimrodel and Fair and Perilous. But we'll see what happens.
That sounds fabulous.
So,
Um,
I'm gonna
so, Go ahead.
I'm gonna start off looking at my hand here and say this is fine. I want a mulligan
Okay.
because while I have enough cards to play, for a round or two,
That's
there's
very daring of you to mulligan away Light of Valinor and Asphalon.
I know, but if I say, for example, get Elven Light, then I'll
That's
probably
true. That'll be key to bolstering your deck's card draw in the future.
I'd really like to see Elven Light or Master of the Forge in the opening hand. And there is
And
Master of the Forge, and I get a Test of Will. I'm not going to complain about this at all.
nice. As well as Athelas, which will come in handy as we fight the Balrog later on.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, there is a Balrog.
And we are going to fight him.
Yep. Trapped inside the mines of Moria, the Company of the Ring must find their way through many twisting passages to reach the eastern door. But with every step they take into the mines, there is a growing sense of dread.
We have, or Octagon has for us, set aside the Balrog, the Great Bridge, and the Chamber of Nazar out of play. We have added Doom 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 to the staging area, and there are 10 damage tokens on it. And then each player adds a different location to the staging area. In addition, for campaign setup, we've added the 2 Burden Treachery cards, Pursued by the Enemy and Shadow of Fear, and the Burden Objective cards are hanging out on the side of our staging area there.
And we're going to try to remember when one of these objective cards triggers to attach them. One of them attaches when a hero takes damage, and another anytime a character is destroyed.
So, different locations. I'm kind of under the assumption that for 2 players, the default is just grab a many-pillared hall and a Mines of Moria. Does that sound about
Yes,
right?
that sounds good. Ancient Guard Room is another possible choice because of the threat reduction it gives to try to go through the quest. But I think Many Pillared Hall is probably superior if we don't have Asphaloth to take it out of the staging area.
Right. All right then. With that, we advance to Quest Stage 1B, and for some reason, these
Frodo decided to show up.
boon cards and the regular version of and the version of Frodo that wanted to sit, or that came out automatically when we loaded the quest, showed up again. Thank you, Octagon, for your technical assistance there. So
There were not only many roads to choose from, there were also in many places holes and pitfalls, and dark wells beside the path in which their passing feet echoed. The Fellowship of the Ring.
So after we optionally engage an enemy, we remove a damage token from Doom Doom Doom, which is not a thing we want to do particularly.
It's nice to not be running a secrecy deck anymore, because that way we might be able to get some enemies to actually come down and natively engage to try to avoid building up too much threat in the stage.
That would be nice. Both of us have, a rather high threat. So it's entirely possible. I believe that's the entirety of setup, so shall we
I think I'm actually going to take a mulligan on my opening hand.
Oh, okay.
I'll set Scout Ahead aside. And looking good.
Ooh.
I'll add that to my hands.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Good to see the Wizard Pipe and the Expert Treasure Hunter and Leave No Trace to get one of these locations out of the way quickly.
I would not say no to getting rid of that many-pillared hall.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's resource up. And there's an Imladris Caregiver. That's nice. I'm going to draw 2 cards with Barivore, because that is what one does. And we'll drop out a Legacy Blade. And a Master of the Forge. And pull out... Do you have any use for a Legacy Blade at the moment?
Glorfindel will probably make better use of it.
Okay, I already have one, and I need to leave the other restricted slot open for Elven Mail, so I'm just going to grab the Protector of Lorien.
Sounds good. Extra willpower is always nice to see on this first stage.
Yep. And I'm going to ditch Elven Light to put a resource on Glorfindel and spend it on that Protector of Lorien right there.
Okay.
And I'll save the final resource for a Test of Will, I think.
Oh, you're too kind. Can I get a resource onto Gandalf from the One Ring?
All yours.
Okay. I will drop an Expert Treasure Hunter on Thurindir.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll spend 1 from Thurindir for a Wizard Pipe. Swapping a Dirndingle Warrior onto the top of my deck and instantly playing it with Gandalf. I'm not exactly sure how these Ents manage to get into the passages of Moria, but somehow they're here.
Probably the
and
same
hopefully
way...
they don't catch on fire too quickly.
Probably the same way Thurindir managed to snatch Gandalf's pipe.
Yeah, it's magical. I'm also going to throw Scout Ahead up into the side quest departments.
All right.
And that's everything.
Yep. So, questing. I've got 3, 6, 9.
I will send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
All right. So that's, is it what, 13 between us? Against 3. You want to
Actually, I think I'll send Gandalf as well.
Okay. So 16 against 3. Are we questing to Scout Ahead or the Long Dark?
Many Pillared Hall has 2 threat at the moment, and I think
that is correct.
Probably Long Dark. Or
Okay.
Actually, I'm not sure. Scout Ahead will be nice in that it'll build up Rossiel's willpower or defense, and the Legacy Blade and Thurindir's willpower. But at the same time, we are questing a ton and might waste progress if we don't put it on Long Dark.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can knock out the long dark quickly.
Okay.
So, first reveal. We cannot get out. That'll be me assigning 5 damage out. That's fine. 5 damage on Glorfindel. I'll play out an Athelas. I attach Grievous Wound to Glorfindel after a hero takes damage. And then I will Athelas that off next round.
Okay. Sounds good.
And your card is a second Mines of Moria.
Okay.
So it looks like we're making 10 progress.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearing both of those.
Sounds good. I think I will use Leave No Trace on one of those, just for the willpower boost.
Okay. And that will leave us with 2 progress on the Long Dark. And I will spend a resource to bring Elven Light back to my hand, and then ditch Elven Light, and... Should I keep Hotom Bombadil?
Probably not.
Okay. Goodbye to Hotom Bombadil.
I don't think there's any way he will be able to find us in here.
Also, Hotom Bombadil discards to the encounter discard pile. In case you ever wanted to know that. That boosts our final willpower by 2.
And I draw a card from Expert Treasure Hunter.
Excellent. I don't think I have anything else to do. Shall we travel to the mini billet hall?
Let's do it.
Okay. At the end of the quest phase, so technically before we travel, remove a damage token from Doom Doom Doom, and move on to the next round.
Great. Seems like it's been a very peaceful journey in the dark so far, but who knows, that might all be about to change.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you are first.
Okay. Mind passing the Frodo stack?
Oh, yes. Let's toss the Frodo stack over your way.
I am going to use Wizard Pipe and switch in Out of the Wild onto the top of my deck, and then spend all these resources for Out of the Wilds.
All right. So that we
And
can
that'll
both
be
see
during
it, I'll just reveal the 5. What
That'll
was
be
it?
during the resource phase.
During the resource phase, you say?
Yes. I vote we get rid of the Uruk from Mordor. How about you?
I like that idea.
Okay.
I really like that idea.
And then, what say you to an Ent draft on Glorfindel?
Ooh. I will not say no. I will definitely not say no. And that was your use of the ring, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You can have the ring if you would prefer it to the Ent draft.
Actually, I think I would.
Okay, I will just take that back then,
Sorry.
and you can have the ring.
Because having the ring allows me to drop down the caregiver and an Athelas and get rid of all of Glorfindel's damage and a grievous wound.
Great. You did remember to include Houses of Healing in your deck, correct?
I believe I have a single copy in there somewhere.
Okay.
And I will grab, Black Arrow.
That didn't even take a second thought.
Nope. Not at all. I am half tempted next round to put the Song of Battle onto Frodo.
What for? Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
Just to, give us something to do with those resources.
Right. Yeah, I never even thought of that. That's actually perfect.
Alright, so questing again to the Long Dark?
Um,
For reals this time, maybe?
for reals. Yep, for reals.
Alright.
7, 8, 9. I'll send 12.
And I'll send 3, 6. Should I send Barivor?
If any enemies are coming down, they're coming down to me.
Right. You know what? No, I'm just going to use Barivor to draw me cards. Well, I'll leave Barivor up just in case and probably draw cards. So yeah, I'll do 6. So that's 18 between us.
Okay.
Plus discards if necessary.
Sounds good.
So first reveal. They are coming.
Oh, that's not very friendly.
That's a doomed 2. Is that a test of will, or do I save a test of will just in case Fool of a Took shows up?
I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. I would save it for Fool of a Took.
Okay.
If
So,
anything, the Doom 2 will be nice in letting us get closer to engaging some of these enemies.
right. So we'll shuffle the discard pile and reveal, or discard until enemies show up.
And
Moria
we don't have to
Archer.
resolve the when revealed.
2 Moria Archers.
Okay.
Each of which have 2 threat, and my card. Fool of a Took. There's doomed 1, and there's a test of will.
Great. Now both of those are gone, so we don't have to worry about that.
Excellent. So we are making 14 progress, which is 6 there, and 8 on the quest. And
Okay.
I could advance if I discarded 2 cards.
Sure, let's do it.
I'll draw 2 cards with Barivor. I will ditch 1 with Galdor of the Havens. You know, I have a second Fair and Perilous in the deck. I can ditch it. If it means that we advance the quest. If you'll move Scout ahead so it'll be out of the way for...
Gotcha.
We advance the... Again!
It's alright, they're fine to sit there. Then there came an echoing blast. A great horn was blown in the hall, and answering horns and harsh cries were heard further off. There was a hurrying sound of many feet. The Fellowship of the Ring.
Add the Chamber of Mazarbul to the staging area. You know, I'm going to put these all in a different safe place. Let's try that. Alright. Advance to 2B.
Okay.
If there are...
So we'll want to leave at least one enemy in the staging area.
Right. Okay. So far, so good. We don't want to travel to the Chamber of Mazarbul.
Yeah.
I guess I can optionally engage an Orc Archer. Or the Moria Archer.
Okay. We will leave the other one, I guess.
Okay.
If you want to, I could engage the warrior and defend him, taking 1 damage instead of 3.
Well, you're Sentinel, so you can defend either way.
Oh, that's true.
I guess the question is who's more likely to be able to kill the thing.
Right, and you already have the legacy blade equipped and everything.
Okay, let's
Um,
plan on that. Archery 4 first.
okay.
Um, I can take 2 on Arwen.
We'll do one on Frodo,
Okay.
and we'll do another one on Thurindir.
Okay. And so
Also, I draw the
+1
card from
attack.
Expert Treasure Hunter.
So we'll take +1 attack, so it'll be attacking for 4 against the warrior.
Okay, I deal a damage and have 5 defense.
Excellent. All right, next round.
Okay.
If you would pass the Frodo stack.
Coming right over.
Excellent. I will spend a resource from Frodo's pool to put Song of Battle on him. Actually, nope. I will spend a resource from Baravor's pool to put Song of Battle on him. Put Vigilant Guard onto Glorfindel. Do you need the ring?
I don't need it.
Okay. Then I will give Frodo an extra resource, spend that on a Rivendell bow, and play the Black Arrow.
The Ring of Barahir is now looking more attractive.
Yes, that is true. I will also draw a card with Elven Light and discard Elven Light to give Arwen a resource again and draw Elven Light back into my hand. And then I will spend a resource to put Athelos onto the Imladris Caregiver. And I think I will take all 4 archery damage this round.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, and I will do the Master of the Forge. And grab another Protector of Lorien.
I will do Quick Beam for 2 resources. And that's it for me.
All right. So, I believe we can probably clear Scout ahead pretty quickly.
Okay.
I do not know if I can kill this Moria archer yet. Oh, and we should have removed a token from Doom 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 at the end of the quest phase last run.
That's right. Okay. In that case, actually, I won't save a resource for none return, and I will actually get an end draft for yours truly.
All right. Glorfindel now has 2, 4, 6, 11 hit points. Not bad.
Great.
Not bad.
That's enough to take a very fiery sword attack undefended.
Yep. All right. Questing, I think.
Okay.
I'll quest for 6, 7. I can go 7.
I will do 1, 2, 4, 6.
So is that 13
Actually,
between
I'll
us?
leave him up, and I'll just do 4.
Okay, your 4 plus my 7.
Then I'll try to
11
kill an
between
enemy.
us. You know, I'm going to need to send Glorfindel. So that's 8. Okay. First reveal. They are coming. Okay. Till 2 enemies. Uruk from Mordor. And a great cave troll. That's fine. Not really, but... Card number 2.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Darkened Stairway. So we've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the staging area. We're actually losing by 1. I'll ditch Elven Light at least so we break even.
Okay.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
I don't see any reason not to travel to the stairwell at least.
Nope, we're gonna go right there. Okay. I think we're engaging both of those enemies.
Okay. I will take the... Which one's better that I take? Or I guess you're first to optionally engage.
Right.
Does math intensely.
Yeah. We can't kill either of them.
Correct.
You can do a couple points of damage to the cave troll.
Also correct.
Okay.
However, I couldn't defend it without dying,
Oh, you'd lose a Durndinga warrior.
causing us to get overcome by grief.
Which I would drop on Glorfindel and heal it off with Asphaleth next, or with Athalas next round.
Oh, that's true.
The other options, I take the Cave Troll undefended. Between the Cave Troll and the Moria Archer, that's 9 damage soaked onto Glorfindel. And you block the Uruk from Mordor with the Durndinga Warrior and very nearly, but not quite, kill it.
Yes.
The other question, though, is what's our plan for killing the Cave Troll?
That's a very good question.
Because I will be honest, I'm not sure I have a plan. I'm now feeling like this Moria Archer should have been engaged with you. Because that one you could kill off and at least reduce the archery.
Okay, if you want me to, I can do that. But we would still have to take all the other enemies as well.
No, I was talking about the Moria Archer. I've got engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, I'll take the Uruk from Mordor and let you take the Great Cave Troll, if that's alright.
Okay.
And I'll deal out my shadow cards.
And we have 4 archery.
Yep, I'll drop 1 on the Caregiver.
I'll drop 1 on the Durndinga Warrior.
On the Warrior.
He's gonna die anyway.
Fair point. Okay. And then I will put 2 onto Barivore. Well, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, probably 2 onto Barivore.
Okay.
Both attacks go undefended. That's fine. Glorfindel takes 7 points of damage. I could have put a little archery on him.
And the warrior against the troll.
You control that shadow card.
Okay.
Very nice. And we'll attach Overcome by Grief to Glorfindel.
Yes.
I cannot swing
Um,
back.
and I will deal 2 damage to the troll.
Excellent. So, there. I guess we ready up.
I
And
guess so.
remove. Oh, I forgot to remove another Doom Doom Doom. That's going to cause problems if I don't remember that.
Alrighty, would you mind passing the Frodo stack?
The Frodo stack is all yours.
I'm gonna dig for cards and hope we come across something good. I'll spend 1 from Rossiel for Mithrandir's advice. Draw 3 cards. Daron's Runes for 2 more cards. Get rid of an extra pipe. Not terribly promising. I will give Gandalf an extra resource so I can at least get another Durndingle warrior.
Okay. Remember, Frodo does have tactics, so he can help pay for your ends.
Oh, that's true. I will make use of that at a later date. Go right ahead.
All right. I will spend a resource to pull Elven Light back to my hand, drawing a card. I will then discard Elven Light to give Arwen a resource, which I will then immediately spend on a Light of Valinor. I will also exhaust and discard Athelas to heal 7 damage from Glorfindel and discard Overcome by Grief. And I will use the Master of the Forge to look at the top 5 cards in my hand and pull out a Burning Brand, I suppose. And because I have very little else to do, I suppose I could save up for Galdor, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So I think I'll do that.
Will actually add an end draft to Gandalf and then pray for no bad shadows during combat.
If we had an elven mail on Rossiel, then I'd drop the Burning Brand and you could Sentinel defend over for me, but... Oh,
or if we had Shadowfax.
Barivor. I will draw 2 cards. There. Alright, now questing. I'll quest for 6.
I'll play a Daron's Runes. Get rid of a pipe. And
Oh, yeah, I
quest
found Shadowfax.
Nice. 1, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just had this nasty thought. Oh, is Gandalf going to defend the Hill Troll this round? Or the Cave
He
Troll?
is.
Okay.
Yep.
And he should survive.
That's the hope.
That's the hope. Alright, so 6 from me, and you had 5?
4, I think. Or, yeah, 5.
So 11 between us against 6. First reveal. Grievous wound. That's fine. Maybe. Second reveal. That's less fine.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And I have 4, so... And Glorfindel has a grievous wound again. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and Glorfindel will ditch, or we will ditch the Burning Brand to Protector of Lorien to send Scout ahead to the victory display. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We do have to discard the top card of the encounter deck before we look at this to Darkened Stairway.
Oh.
So the Deep Fissure goes away.
Sorry. Yes, we clear Darkened Stairway, getting rid of the Deep Fissure.
We get a Moria Orc.
Yeah.
Which of these do we want to get rid of?
I am sick and tired of damage to my characters.
Okay, we can exile a We Cannot Get Out then.
Okay.
In the way of shadow effects, let's not do Many Pillared Hall on the troll.
Let's not.
We can actually probably just deal the shadow effects directly to the enemies, since we know they'll be happening anyway.
Oh, right.
So let's see if they are coming as a shadow to someone.
The troll?
Let's do We Cannot Get Out to the troll.
Okay. Oh,
that's better for me than you.
Truth.
They're coming, stick it on the archer. And then how do you feel about the orc?
I'm okay taking
we don't want the orc to get revealed during staging though.
Oh.
Because that'll surge.
Yeah, that's right.
Alternatively, we can give me the orc for threat raise and you We Cannot Get Out for 2 damage. But I think threat's probably preferable for you at this point.
Yeah.
And then Many Pillared Hall and Ancient Guard Room will go to the top of the deck to be revealed during staging.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I think we're done.
What do you mean we're done?
4 archery followed by 2 undefended attacks.
Is Glorfindel dead?
He's already got 4 damage. And only 11 hit points.
I could take archery over here. 1 on Gandalf.
Okay.
And maybe some on the Durneagle Warrior.
Okay, then I could put 1 onto Barivor, and now we're tapped out. But even still, Glorfindel has 7 hit points left. Nope. Well, if Glorfindel defends and I discard some cards to Protector of Lorien, but that just puts us off a turn.
But we will only get locations this next turn.
Also true. Elrond will heal Glorfindel all the way back up. I will still have
And we will have a Sentinel Defender ready.
Okay, let's play this out. I guess. We'll put those 2 locations back on the top. Alright, so Gandalf, archery 4, 1 onto Barivor.
1 onto Gandalf. And 2 on the warrior?
I guess so. The cave troll attacks.
Gandalf defends and takes 3 damage.
The Moria, the Uruk from Mordor attacks. 4 damage onto Glorfindel. Glorfindel exhausts, dealing another damage. To defend the Moria archer, he's about to take 2 damage. Will ditch this Master of the Forge to boost his defense by 1, so he's only taking 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Well, we survived.
Yeah, we lived through it. Oh, and did you... Oh, you can't do anything to the troll with attacking back.
Okay.
Okay. Master of the Forge. I will take an Athelas. That may have actually been exactly what we needed. Right there. I will drop an Athelos on Liam Lister's caregiver, and I don't care what anybody else has to say about it. I'm healing 10 hit points and discarding a grievous wound.
Actually, you have to discard an additional card from your hand because Glorfindel exhausting to defend would have taken a damage. Or would have dealt him a damage.
I took the damage.
Oh, you factored that in?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then.
I will use the ring on Arwen. Tempted to use it on Arwen. I can then put either Unexpected Courage, or I can put the Ring of Bear here on Glorfindel and draw with Elven Light.
I could get a Burning Brand on Rossiel, and you could Unexpected Courage her, and then she could defend against... Oh, but she doesn't have Sentinel.
Yeah, not
Never
yet.
mind. You could throw Unexpected Courage on Gandalf, Burning Brand on Gandalf, and... Oh, I couldn't get Burning Brand and Shadowfax this turn, though.
Oh. What if I gave you... Oh, but if I, don't use the ring, then I don't count. Okay. Well, no, I can... Let's wait on the ring. How many resources... Oh, you...
We could do Shadowfax and Unexpected Courage, and then pray.
Ooh.
Although, no, the 4 will still be too much. Oh, we do have the Imladris Caregiver and Glorfindel's money for healing. For Gandalf if necessary.
Right. Actually, what if I just Elronded Gandalf?
Elrond Gandalf, then give him Unexpected Courage and Shadowfax, and then Burning Brand next turn.
Yeah. Okay. Gandalf is fully healed.
Okay.
Ditch the Legacy Blade to Arwen to give her a resource. And let's put Unexpected Courage on Gandalf.
Okay.
If I leave Elrond up, I have one more defender, too.
And then I will just use Wizard Pipe Shadowfax.
Okay. And you are not quite... Also, just so you are aware, in the victory display there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Yep, Keena's Lances is free. I cannot play it this phase, however.
Okay. And you know, I'm going to do the One Ring to put a resource onto Arwen. Yep. There we are. And spend that resource to draw Elven Light back to my hand. There we go.
Okay.
We also happen to know that there will be 2, 6, 11 threat in the staging area. So if we want to break even, I'll send 3, 6, 9, and I can discard my 2 copies of Elven Light.
Failing the quest might not be the worst idea in the world, if we need the characters stood for combat.
I have 4 attack with Glorfindel. Between that and Gandalf's ranged, we can kill the Zurich from Mordor. Or we can kill the Moria Archer. Actually, killing the Moria Archer is a better idea. And if you send Thurindir anyways, then we're guaranteed to win the quest. Between Thurindir, Frodo, and Glorfindel, that's 9. Is Rossiel going to be doing anything useful other than contributing to the quest?
I could engage the archer and defend it, but actually no, because then we get extra cards.
Yeah.
So Rossiel will quest as well.
Okay, so between us, that's 9 right there.
Great.
Okay.
I think Quick Beam will probably be chump blocking.
Really? You think so?
Unless we want to... I'm thinking Gandalf's hit point. Never mind, Gandalf will defend. Or the Durndingle Warrior.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to chump, might as well do it with the warrior. Although,
Okay.
actually, the warrior could block over here. Oh, that would be interesting. I have Elrond to defend.
Elrond defend the Uruk.
Yep.
And then who's defending the archer?
If you want the Durndingle Warrior to, I can ditch a card to the caregiver to heal a hit point off of him.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then the warrior will survive, and then Gandalf can
defends the troll.
And that leaves Gandalf with a 2 ranged
2
attack
actions.
to your side.
Yeah. And in that case, Glorfindel can attack for 4, and Gandalf for 7 to kill the Uruk from Mordor, and then Gandalf for 3, but 7 between them, and then Gandalf and Arwen.
Also, I get 2 monies.
We'll figure it out. So questing 3, 6, 9, 11. We break even exactly.
Okay.
Ooh, ancient guard room.
Yes, please.
We raised our threat by 2.
Okay.
There is now archery 4. I will take
Okay.
2 on Elrond
Don't see any reason why not.
and 2 on Glorfindel.
Okay.
I will discard both my copies of Elven Light to the Imladris Caregiver to heal 2 damage, 1 off the Durndingle Warrior,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull 1 off of Barivor.
All right.
And,
The warrior will defend the archer
okay.
and take no damage.
Elrond will drop in front of the Uruk from Mordor, taking no damage.
And take no damage. And Gandalf will defend the troll.
Oh gosh, you know what I should have done is had Arwen defend the Moria Archer and healed 1 from her instead of Barivor.
Or you could even heal 1 from her instead of the Durndingle Warrior.
Too late. We're okay.
Okay.
I'm just thinking that
let's
would
look
have left me Elrond up with 2 attack. And that might
Okay.
have been relevant. But whatever. we're
Um, let's look at the troll's shadow.
good. Okay.
Goodbye, expert treasure hunter.
Yep. Okay.
And he takes 2 damage out of 7.
Fine. Maybe I should have waited and healed 1 off Gandalf, but also still fine.
Yeah.
Shall we get rid of some archery? I feel like getting rid of some archery.
I feel like getting rid of some archery. Shadowfax will ride over there.
And it's dead.
We have 1 more action from Gandalf. I could deal 2 more damage to the troll,
Let's deal
or
2 more
we
damage.
could deal... Okay.
Alright. The end of the round,
Wow.
Elrond goes away.
We are flying by the seat of our pants. Did we remove a damage from Doom Doom Doom? I don't think we did.
There.
As if there wasn't another thing worrying us.
Oh, hey, I found a test of will.
Great. We also have the doors closed, which could potentially cancel We Cannot Get Out, or an Uruk from Mordor, or a Mines of Moria.
Excellent. I give you the Frodo stack.
Okay. It has been bequeathed to me and shall be purchased.
I can definitely use the rings resource, though.
Have at it.
All right, I'll save it for a moment. I don't know who I'm going to put it on yet.
Okay. I'll spend 2 straight from Frodo for the booming ent.
Okay.
I will Wizard Pipe the another Durndingle Warrior on top of my deck and spend these 2 for it. So next turn, the army of Ents will be ready for action. Also, because army of Ents, Welling Hall Preserver,
Whew.
leaving a resource for the doors closed if necessary, and have that ring resource.
Okay. I will start off by using Master of the Forge. Ooh. The only attachment in there was the Necklace of Girion.
I'm thinking probably no for now.
I'm thinking probably no for now. I'll also draw 2 cards with Barivor. Ooh, hey, I found Elrond again. I'll take now that I've done my card draw, I'll take that ring resource on to Arwen.
Okay.
Ditch the Light of Valinor to Arwen to put another resource on her. And let's put the Ring of Bear here onto Glorfindel.
Okay.
Which now puts him up to 13 hit points. Which is fine.
That's brilliant. I love this.
Okay. If I could find my elven male, he could be sentinel and block the troll for you.
It's fine. We just need to survive one more round until the army events.
Right, and then we can suddenly murder everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And not have to worry about archery anymore, because the preserver will be healing 5 per turn. Good times.
5 per turn?
1 for each ent.
Are you mixing him
Oh,
up
just
with
kidding.
Sylvan Tracker?
I am mixing him with Sylvan Tracker. Just kidding. He's not that good.
But still, 1 per turn means essentially just 1 archery damage. That's fine.
Yeah. Plus, he has his own little pool of hit points.
Yeah.
Quest phase, I'll lower my threat by 4.
Okay. Alright. We're up against 2, 6, 8 in staging.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7 from here, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 16.
That puts us at 26. Do we need that much?
No, I don't have 16. Sorry. I have 6
Oh,
and that puts
total.
I have 7 and that puts us up to 17.
Do we want to hold off on questing to try to leave the Ancient Guard room as active?
Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. No?
Okay.
Maybe?
Because we don't really need progress at this point, so we could just quest lightly. And if we don't
Right.
clear the active location, more power to us.
Right. Oh, I should also keep track. We've killed 1 enemy.
Oh, okay.
Am I wrong?
You were not wrong.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. Flip 1. Okay, we have a
Okay.
second ancient guard room. That's
Oh,
fine.
that's good.
And
that's
flip
good.
2 is full of Took, doomed 1.
Okay.
Do I cancel it? With Test of Will?
Do we. I think one more turn safe from the Balrog is
Worth it. Yep, I think you're right.
is worth it.
Okay. At the end of the round, I pull that off of, or at the end of the quest phase, pull that off. Also, we made 6 progress.
Okay.
And I will also spend my other resource to bring back Elven Light to my hand Oh, there's Lay of Nimrodel. I now have a card to ditch for healing purposes.
Do we want the other guard room, or do we want to avoid the... Let's do the guard room.
Ooh, really?
If the Cave Troll's attack is down to 5, the Durndinkle Warrior can survive.
Okay. I'm just at 42 threat, but I'll do it.
You have some...
Just one.
Just one. And you have 3 Keena's Lances that are all free in there.
That's true.
In those 27 cards, so... Hold on there, buddy. This is a very harrowing journey.
It is. You get the shadow card first, so...
Okay.
Durndinkle?
Durndinkle.
Oh, that's fine.
And he takes a damage
Okay.
to up his defense.
So that's 5 against 5. So I'm
Do you
gonna...
want Gandalf? Let's do Gandalf. Yeah, there's no reason not to Gandalf.
Yeah, there's no reason
His
not to,
reaction-
because we don't even lose the actions. Okay.
Plus 2 attack.
2 attack, yeah. So that's 5. Attacking for 5. And
Okay.
there's nothing we can do about it, is there? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. He has 7 hit points.
Okay.
The troll is dead.
Hallelujah.
And can we just say it is not returning?
Very good. And then
Gandalf can
and
range.
Glorfindel together will kill the Earth.
And the Ent army is ready. We can do this.
What was that?
I said, and the Ent army is going to be ready. We can do this.
Oh my goodness, we might. Oh,
I
we
believe in
forgot
us.
We forgot the archery too.
Oh,
I just dropped
one
it
on the
on
Booming
Glorfindel.
Ent, one on the Welling Hall Preserver.
Oh.
Got to distribute the damage among the Ents.
Never mind. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I'm going to ditch an Elven Light to heal. I don't know. Who do we want to heal?
Gandalf.
Gandalf. Gonna heal Gandalf.
Yep.
All right, ready, everybody up?
Yep, and as the Preserver readies, I will heal 1 from this Durndinkle Warrior.
Okay.
And here's the Frodo stack. Enjoy it.
Thank you. I shall. Master the Forge will grab me, finally, Elven Mail. I should have gone Barivor first. I'd have gotten double back. Barivor
Oh, double back.
will draw me another Test of Will and a Burning Brand.
One can never have too many tests of will.
Yep. I will bring Elven Light back to my hand to draw a card. Well, there's the other Necklace of Girion. We will ditch Elven Light to put a resource onto Arwen. Frodo will give himself a resource with the ring, spending 2 to put Elven Mail on Glorfindel, who now has 15
Too many
hit points.
I think that's almost maximum, minus the necklace.
Yep.
Which we are not going to do.
We're not going to do the necklace?
Not this turn.
Not this turn? Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I was thinking we finally cleared out all the enemies. Now might be the time, but...
Also, resources for the enemies. Did we kill 2 of them?
Oh, yes, we did.
For a total of 3. Okay.
Well, in that case... You know what? I'm going to drop out all 4 for Galdor of the Havens. I'm going to pay full cost for him.
Okay.
And...
2 attack is good.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's what I got for the moment.
Okay. You used the ring,
I did.
which means I will Wizard Pipe to switch Burning Brand on top and spend these 2 resources for Burning Brand on Gandalf.
Ah, yes. Oh, darn.
Oh, I have Gandalf's staff finally on top of the deck.
Yep. Wish I
And then I'll
hadn't used
save
the
the
ring now.
resource for the doors closed,
Oh,
of which
perfect.
I have 3 copies of. And we have a fair number of targets for that.
All right, then. Still 8 threat in staging. Um, all quest for 3, 6, 9, 10.
I will also send 10, unless we don't need that much.
That'll be 20 against 8. I mean, we do need 10 or 9 progress on the quest, so let's give it a shot.
Okay.
20. Yeah, that's fine. First reveal.
Haha.
Nothing.
I'm worried about your threat, but you have a double back in there somewhere.
And 3 keenest lances. It surges.
Right. There somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Crud. Well, bring it.
What was that?
I said bring it.
Do we have... I think
Unless you want to...
I think I cancel that? Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, we need the enemies. Don't we?
We will, but I think caution is more our friend.
Okay. Alright, I'll test of will it. And the final card of staging
Nope.
is not an Uruk from Mordor. You sure we can't deal with it?
Okay, we can leave it. That's fine.
I'm just thinking...
A little too hasty to shut the door there. I can open the door again. We can take it. Yeah, the ants will be fine.
Right. So we're making 10 progress, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, but also
Yes.
it does make that attack against me.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. You want to Sentinel defend it?
Sure
The
thing.
Dingle Warrior?
With Gandalf.
Oh, with Gandalf. Oh, he's only attacking for 3, and you cancel it.
And
No
Shadow
shadow
Effect is
effect.
cancelled. So,
Okay. So now we clear the Ancient Guard Room. I think we actually only made 7 progress there. So, travel to the Many-Pillared Hall.
yep, and a damage off of Doom Doom Doom.
Yep. I'll engage the Uruk from Mordor. I'll drop 2 archery damage on Galdor of the Haven. No. Do you want any archery on your Ents?
I don't want any, but
Okay.
if we need...
Sounds good. Do you want the Uruk, actually? Well, no, Glorfindel and Gandalf can kill it, so I think it's fine.
Okay, the fresh ent... Well, actually, do we want the fresh ent or do we want Gandalf? Let's do Gandalf.
Yeah,
He'll
Gandalf
just take 1 damage.
take a damage. Okay. And then Glorfindel
And Gandalf.
and Gandalf. And, oh, also, I'm going to ditch an Imladris Caregiver and a Burning Brand, draw a card with Galdor's response, and heal a point of damage off of Glorfindel, who might be needing his hit points soon.
You ditched 2, so what is the other one ditched for?
Gandalf. Let's do Gandalf.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay.
And another resource token on Drums in the Deep.
Yep. All right.
And let's pray for double back.
Yep. Okay, there's a Rivendell Minstrel. Bear of Orb will draw 2 cards. Second Minstrel and another male.
I will take the Frodo stack.
Okay.
Gandalf staff for Gandalf.
I'll pass the Frodo stack over.
Thank you.
I will... Just a second. I will watch this. Draw a card with Elven Light. Ooh, there's Houses of Healing. Discard Elven Light to Arwen, drawing a card with Galdor of the Havens. Draw that card back, or draw Elven Light back, drawing 1 more card. Can I have the ring?
Sure. I am the first player, so I'll probably go first.
Okay, sorry. I'm just going to, bring all of my copies of Elven Light back to dig through my deck. Ah, I found a Keenest Lances. Oh, now
Oh, good.
here's
We're safe for a little bit.
here's the question: do I do Keenest Lances to draw 3 cards to try to find double back, or just drop my threat? I drop my threat now.
It's not worth it. Drop your threat.
Yep. Okay. How do you?
Yours.
Okay, it's all yours now.
Okay. Rossiel is missing a resource for some reason.
Oh well. You ought to give it
Oh,
back
well.
to her. I can't see any reason. Oh, did you pay for the staff with her?
Oh, that's right, I did.
Okay.
That's right, I started buying things already. I'll give Frodo one with the staff, and then buy Booming End.
Excellent.
And that's it for here.
Okay.
Oh, and I healed one from the quick beam.
Okay, good. For myself, I will ditch 2 copies of Elven Light to the caregiver to heal Glorfindel and Gandalf.
Okay.
I
I never expected Gandalf would become a defender here.
Well, lots of interesting things are happening. You okay with me dropping a necklace out?
Sure.
Okay.
Do guarded effects circumvent when revealed?
Yes, it's added.
So I can't shut the door on whatever comes out.
That is also true, but it means that no one revealed effects.
Right.
Or, just a many-pillared hall.
Okay. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
That's
it's
good.
fine.
I'm glad we played the necklace.
Me too. Okay, questing?
Yeah. $13?
Okay. About 14, 20, plus the option to discard to Protector of Lorien.
Okay.
So 20 against 3, 7, 9. Okay. First reveal.
Remove a character I control from the quest and discard the top card of the encounter deck.
Ooh.
We'll remove Rossiel and she's guaranteed safe.
Okay.
Oh, it's printed willpower, just kidding.
Printed willpower.
Dwelling Hall Preserver then.
Okay.
Which
it was
loses
a
us
Moria
3.
Orc and you're safe.
Okay.
But we lose 3 willpower.
Yes.
Okay. And my card is a Great Cave Troll.
Is not a troll.
Is not a troll. The door was closed.
I love that card.
And so
That's
we
my
made
favorite card.
6, 7, 8 progress. Clearing a
Okay.
many-pillared hall. Removing a damage token from doomed to doomed to doomed. And we travel to the other many-pillared hall.
Yes.
There will be
Unless
2
we
archeries.
unless we want to travel to the chamber so we can advance. Looking at Doom Doom Doom, next turn we clear Many Pillared Hall, travel to the chamber, kill the enemies. That will immediately advance us, which
Right.
will immediately remove the damage tokens. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Let's
But the
do the
Balrog
necklace.
will not show up until the end of the next quest phase.
Right.
So I'm thinking we get the many-pillared hall, get the necklace, travel to the chamber, kill the enemies. Do you want to take the Moria Archer now, or shall we just take the archery? Oh,
I
we
think.
kind of actually have to.
Oh, we do.
Look at our threat.
I wonder if we'd had to before. Probably.
Uh, yeah. Well, last round was like a doomed 3 sort of thing.
Okay.
Um,
You were at like 48 or so.
yes, I was.
We can just say I engaged an enemy defended with a warrior or
Oh yeah.
something like
Oh
that.
yeah. I mean, I believe.
Or Gandalf defend and had the burning brand, so took no
Yeah,
damage. It's not a huge deal.
yeah, and I think the round we killed the troll, we were still below the engagement cost. So ever since then, we've had enough actions left over to take care of it. So
Right.
I'll take
But
the
for
arch.
now,
I'll take the archer
Shadowfax
too.
defend. I'll take one of them, please.
Okay.
We're not fighting over the archery. What a
Yeah, I'll
turnabout.
put the last one on Mordor. Okay, Gandalf defends. You say?
Yep. Doesn't matter what the shadow is.
Done. Haha. And Glorfindel and Galdor can kill him on their own without any help. Thank you very much.
The wizard is lonely. Um,
Yep.
and the archer. We don't have an archer in the victory display.
Oh,
Oh, I don't have any lore money. Just kidding.
okay.
Actually, since we knew we were going to kill the archer and I still have the wizard pipe, we'll just switch that over to the top of the deck and draw a card from them as well.
Okay.
So, then return.
There we go. There we go. Huzzah for our
That
belated
victory display.
our
What was
belated
that?
shenanigans.
Yes. That victory display is getting pretty packed, if I do say so myself.
All right. Bearvor will draw me 2 more cards. And the Master of the Forge will grab me. There are no attachments left, apparently.
Still no double back?
Still no double back.
Well, Keena's Lance is... that's a gamble.
It is.
We can wait. You can... Oh, my threat is 47.
You know, I'm gonna Keena's Lances to draw 3 cards. I will discard Elven Light to Arwen, triggering Galdor's response to draw a card. That's another Keena's Lances. I will spend 2 resources from Arwen to bring 2 Elven Light back to my hand and draw 2 cards. Really, I have 5 cards left in the deck, and one of them is double back. And I will add a resource to Arwen with the 1 ring, I guess. And I will spend it onto the Sea to the Sea.
How many Keena's Lances have you used?
That was number 2.
Okay, so I still have one.
I
My
believe
threat's at
so.
47, which is slightly concerning.
Right. I'm going to ditch 2 cards, and that'll be Galdor and Gildor and Glorion for and spend one of Frodo's resources for a veteran sword elf, because why not?
Oh, do you want to draw another card? Gandalf Staff.
Ooh, yes, I would love to. Another veteran sword elf.
Boo!
Which I will ditch along with one of my elven lights for healing purposes. Gandalf is at full health.
Okay.
I will also spend 1 for another Protector of Lorien here. And for some reason there was 2 resources on Bearvor and not one on Glorfindel. Oh well. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, well, for me right now, threat is public enemy number 1. So we're switching Mithrander's advice to the top of the deck. Drawing 3 cards. No Keena's Lances. Expert treasure hunter. We will do. There's Treebeard. He finally decided to show up.
You know,
All
I
three.
have one more
11.
Keenest Lances. I could draw 3 of the 4 remaining cards in my deck. If that's worth it over,
Yeah, the thing that I'm concerned about is that if we don't have a double back and we draw They Are Coming, it's GG for threading out.
Not if your doors closed it.
We don't have a They Are Coming in Victory.
Oh, never mind then.
That's been the problem.
Well, you know what? Let's do that then. I will just add my last copy to the victory display to draw.
All right,
3 cards.
RNG gods, smile upon us.
Last one. 50% chance. No!
No! Wow. That one card.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't think I have anything else that I can use to draw a card.
Is there a way for me to get rid of this Gandalf staff so I can put another Gandalf staff out? Actually,
Yes.
then it would be too late because it would be my turn, and then it wouldn't be your turn again to play it.
Oh, that's right.
Da, 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 da. I mean, I could Will of the West you, but that wouldn't help anything.
No.
Elven Light, Arwen needs a resource. We already used the ring and the staff.
Okay. I don't think Gildor is going to hit the table. I don't think Asphaleth needs to. Sorry, I'm just sorting my cards out now to what I can discard and for what purpose.
Okay, so we can't have a They Are Coming.
No. That would be really bad.
Anything else, we're still in there.
Yep. How many they are Oh, the encounter deck is shuffling this round.
What was that?
The encounter deck is shuffling this round.
Oh. So we're gonna have Fool of a Took again.
Yes, but that one is not desperate.
Yeah.
Not in the same way, at least.
Okay.
Okay. Also, we are going to discard cards until an enemy shows up.
Are we?
Yes. There's no enemy in the staging.
Oh,
Which
that's
actually...
right. No, it's just an additional encounter card. It's just an additional encounter card.
Yep. So, alright, let's move on. We've done everything we can.
I haven't planned yet.
Oh, have you not?
Have I?
Oh, let's go ahead and plan.
Did I? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I planned. We'll just move on. I don't think I can do anything.
Okay.
I did plan.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
at the start of the quest phase, we
7,
discard
8,
an
9,
Add a
10.
Moria Orc. That's fine.
It's not discard and add, it's reveal.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just an additional encounter card. It's not. Oh,
Yeah, it's not at the start.
okay. Never mind. Sorry. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I'm questing for 3, 6, 9, 10.
I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so 20 again against 4. And there's my card, and my extra card is Fool of a Took.
Expletive.
Yep.
Well, hello, Mr. Balrog.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Doomed 1. And
Doomed. Oh my.
your card. Minds of Moria.
Okay.
1,
We
2,
can
3,
do
4, 5,
this.
6, 7, 8. We make 12 progress, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get the Necklace of Girion, which is
Another hit point.
another hit point, and
And 5
4
willpower.
on to the Mines of Moria, and a couple over there.
You're up to 5 willpower.
Okay. At the end of the quest phase, goodbye to Doomed, and here comes the Balrog.
Well, hello there. With an immediate attack against you.
You know, those triggers are both at the end of the quest phase.
I believe it was ruled that it goes down the card and does. I can do a Google search real quick.
Google search the podcast here.
Right. Does the Balrog attack right after coming into play? According to Grand Spleen, da, 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 da. So, Caleb says, encounter card effect should always be resolved in reading order from top to bottom. Therefore, you must resolve the first forced effect and do blah, blah, blah. He attacks it immediately, according to Caleb,
Okay,
who
then.
designed this quest.
Well,
So,
I will believe Caleb.
Caleb has spoken.
All right. The Balrog makes an immediate attack.
Against whom? That is the question.
Against the first player, I believe, because that's who
Right.
he's engaged with.
I meant against which character specifically.
Oh,
Gandalf could defend and survive. Galdor could defend and die. Glorfindel could not defend and survive. It's better in Sword Elf.
Glorfindel is actually going. I think. Okay, this is going to be.
Okay, Glorfindel
now has
survives both
16 hit
attacks.
points, if I've got this right.
Let's see. +3 from the ring. +2 from the mail. +2 from the end draft. +2 from Vigilant Guard. And +1 from skill, or +2 from Skilled Healer.
Yes. So yeah, that's 16, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
So
16.
16. He could almost take 2 attacks undefended.
He could take one undefended and heal up, and then take the other undefended.
Watch this. Okay, we're gonna take this one undefended. I raised my threat by 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want to engage a Moria Orc and just travel time. Chamber of
Yes.
Mizarble.
Yeah. That's... Holy... Okay. I'll grab the Orc Chieftain.
Okay. I'll grab another Moria Orc.
Sounds good.
I think you can squish all the orcs, yes?
Yeah. The Chieftain will engage you,
Yes, he will.
and then one Orc will go to you and the other will go to me. Because I can't optionally engage them both, unfortunately.
Right.
I would gladly squish them, though.
Yes. I know.
Okay, shadow cards.
Okay.
And we
To
will
the
pray
fountain.
dearly for no Moria Orc shadows for either of us.
I suppose this is the case. You don't care. With Gandalf. Okay, so this is slightly annoying because I had really Okay, this is more than slightly annoying, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Gandalf will defend both of your guys,
Okay,
minus the Balrog.
right. So here's the Uruk Chieftain. Shadow effect cancelled.
And 1 damage.
And the Moria Orc. No shadow effect.
Shadow effect cancelled. And Gandalf will defend here as well.
Okay.
The Balrog.
Oh, the Balrog is what you were saying?
Well, he attack.
I was
Gandalf doesn't defend the Balrog.
I was actually going to say Glorfindel defends the Balrog.
Exhausting. Okay.
3 damage among characters I control. That's fine. 2 on the Veteran Sword Elf and 1 on Bearivore. Glorfindel takes 7 damage. Still alive, or no? What's he at? 15?
16 hit points.
16 hit points. Still
I
alive.
think I see an Elrond in our future.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I will now discard.
Gandalf defend this orc now, and we
Okay.
already saw his shadow.
Yep. So far, so good. Galdor and a veteran sword elf can kill this Moria orc.
Okay. The booming ent and the other booming ent, they attack for 6 each. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay.
The orc chieftain will bounce over here for being killed by ents next turn.
Yes.
Also, did we kill 2 enemies?
We did. We do not immediately
So-
advance because the Chamber of Mazarbul is not yet cleared.
Right. Okay.
However,
First things first.
okay, this actually brings up an interesting question. If we clear the Chamber of Mazarbul, does that mean we advance and then start placing progress immediately?
I would think so.
It doesn't matter because we'll be questing to scout ahead.
Right.
Ready, everybody up?
Okay. And there can't be any doomed cards.
Oh, goodness. Yep, this is going to be tricky.
Fortunately, we can close the door on. I don't know any doomed cards. I'll pop an Out of the Wild and see if I can snag anything with doomed.
Okay,
Hopefully, a They Are Coming or the other Fool of a Took, maybe.
all right.
So, yep, Out of the Wilds for 1, 2.
There's Fool of a Took.
Yep, take that out of the wild.
Okay.
Which means They Are Coming is once again public enemy number 1.
Okay. Do you have another Out of the Wild that you could possibly play?
Search for. Not that I can afford. I could afford it if I found it. Gandalf's Staff draw card. Oh, keen as lances.
There we
My
go.
threat
That's
is
the thing.
safe temporarily. My threat is. Yours is still in danger.
Barabor to draw 2 cards for you.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have no cards left.
Oh, that's right. Was the last one scout ahead?
Yes.
Keen as lances to drop my threat by 4 to 44 or 45. Sorry. I am gonna Wizard Pipe Mithrandir's Advice onto the top of the deck. Play that. Gather information.
There's an Out of the Wild.
There's our Out of the Wilds. Frodo, and I don't have the money for it. Arwen. Arwen gives it to. No one's in Noldor.
Yep.
Well, we were close.
Yep, and even if we had the money for it, we wouldn't have money for the doors closed after, so.
Right. I'll drop a Daron's Runes anyway. Get rid of the extra staff.
Okay.
And
you're gonna need to put the ring to use the ring to put money on Rossiel to doors closed.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna to the sea, ditching another veteran sword elf and I don't know, Gildor, spending a resource to bring out Elrond. Why? Because
To defend the Balrog 2 more times, of course. Or not defend the Balrog 2 more times.
Glorfindel
As
is
the
now.
case may be.
Whew. That just happened.
I don't think I've ever seen I don't think a more productive Elrond has ever happened in the history of all of this game, personally. And it's recorded for your viewing pleasure.
And I will ditch Elven Light to put a resource onto Arwen. So that I can Lay of Nimrydal and Fair and Perilous. I mean, that's not going to do Well, let me see. How many... I have both Protectors of Lorien on. I can ditch 6 cards to boost Glorfindel's willpower to 14. No, to 11.
What do we need his willpower for?
To boost his attack when he's smashing the Balrog.
Oh, right. Also, did you remember to give him his extra resource?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we could have used the ring to drop. Oh wait, no, Glorfindel won't be able to attack this round, so I'm going to use Arwen to put the resource on Glorfindel.
Okay.
So Glorfindel will probably just defend. The Balrog.
Yep, because they'll have to Sentinel
at least
in.
one of them, and then
the other one I can sacrifice a quick beam or someone.
Okay. Sounds good. Ready to quest?
Yep, let's double back and pray for no they are coming.
All right. 3, 8, 9. I can go for 9.
13.
22 between us against Balrog's threat is 6. Yes? 5.
Yep, or 5. And we don't have to reveal an additional card because the Balrog is there.
Absolutely. First reveal.
Do you want to doors close that, or can we eat the damage?
We can eat the damage. I have 1, 2, 3. That's 2 damage on Elrond and 1 on Glorfindel. That's like child's play. Can you eat it?
I got 4. I can eat it.
Okay. And the second card, Deep Fissure. This is me.
Peril for you.
Peril for me. Well, I will remove Glorfindel from the quest. I think. No. I will remove... If I remove the caregiver, I'm very likely to lose her. If I remove Glorfindel, his printed willpower is 3. There are only a very few cards that would not. And one of them's out. I'd rather not lose Glorfindel, though. So, I'll remove the caregiver. And I don't even lose her.
Yes, it's gone! Sorry.
And we successfully quest at the... Well, we place progress first. 4,
Yep.
And much more than we need.
I don't think I've ever been so relieved to clear a side quest.
And the Balrog will make his attack. And
Okay.
Glorfindel will defend.
Oh, you were too
Sentinel,
kind.
because of Elven Mail.
Okay.
Taking 7 damage. That's fine.
And we advance.
And we advance.
The outer door could only be reached by a slender bridge of stone without curb or rail that spans the chasm with one curving spring of 50 feet. The Fellowship of the Ring.
Add the Great Bridge to the staging area. Each player reveals an encounter card and removes a damage token from Doom to Doom to Doom. Right, that thing, yes.
Well, I think it's far too late for that second effect.
First reveal. 2 damage among characters we control. I'm
I
gonna
could
kill off
cancel it.
Elrond.
Okay. Actually,
No,
it's
no, I'm
characters
gonna
I
leave him
control.
around for a chump blocker just in case.
This is characters I control,
Oh,
and it is Peril.
right. Okay, well, that's fine.
Yep. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, I will deal 1 to the Durndingle Warrior and 1 onto Gandalf.
Okay. And my card is a many-pillared hall. That's fine. Travel to the Great Bridge?
Heck yes.
All right.
Let's flip to stage 3B.
Oh, yes. And also, you have a gather information underneath it.
Okay, I will go find that. Now for the last race, said Gandalf. If the sun is shining outside, we may still escape. After me, the Fellowship of the Ring.
All right. So, you want to take the art? Okay. The Orc Chieftain will come over to you. I can take the Archer.
Okay.
And here we go.
Here we go. First is the Balrog.
Okay.
He is an interesting conundrum. Gandalf can defend for... How many... Gandalf would take 5 damage, which would kill him.
I have healing.
And we could heal him, but if there's the shadow effect from Mines of Moria, he would die.
Okay. Well, then let's not
And
defend with Gandalf.
his Burning Brand doesn't work, which means I'm sacrificing an Ent. I think in this case, we'll do Quick Beam.
Okay.
Against the Balrog.
Wrong one. Okay.
Tim.
And then Gandalf defends here.
Gandalf.
Maybe not.
Let's do this Durndingle Warrior.
Okay. No shadow effect.
Actually, no, allies can't defend, so Gandalf.
Oh, right.
And
It
he
has
takes
to be
damage.
Gandalf.
Yep.
I can... Oh, Archery 2.
Archery 2. Who wants it? Are we going to Elrond again next turn? If we are,
Yes.
we can give it to Glorfindel.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Elrond defends the Moria Archer. Not that it matters. Actually, no. Would Gandalf defend it?
If you don't need his attack, then sure.
I don't. I've got a veteran sword elf in Galdor.
Okay.
And Elrond, actually.
Sounds good. That's canceled.
Ooh, that's nice.
Hallelujah. Amen.
I mean, all that would have meant would have been a dead Elrond, but I was worried about the threat raise.
Yeah. That's very fair.
Okay.
Now it's attacking time. How much damage is Glorfindel going to be able to muster?
Let's see. I will get +6 to his willpower from Protector of Lorien. Oh, and we are at... And if we... Oh, gosh. We can't afford to gather information. We've got to go to the bridge. Because of
Yep, absolutely. I wasn't planning on it. I don't think either of us have any cards left in either of our decks.
Right. So, the only point would be the extra willpower for Thurinder and the extra attack for Glorfindel, and that's not useful.
Correct.
So I can
Yeah,
get,
at this point, we need to get out of these mines.
I can get up to 11 willpower with Glorfindel. Plus... I have 4 resources now. I'll get 2 more. That'll be 6. 7 with Arwen, 8 with Frodo. So 8 resources, so that's another 7. So I'll have 18 willpower. Then Fair and Perilous will add that to attack. 18 plus 5 plus 5 more for the Black Arrow, 28 attack.
Okay. We'll need to chew through 9 plus 15.
And
I think
I have
that's
it.
enough. Okay. So I won't waste any of my attack from the Booming Ents then. We'll do 6 plus 6 on the Orc Chieftain.
Okay.
And kill it.
Alright, and
then Gandalf will ranged.
A bunch of other people can kill off the Moria Archer. Elrond goes away. And we'll ready up.
All right. The only thing that I see killing us off here is threat.
Yep.
But yeah, you have no more threat reduction anywhere in your deck. and
That
neither do
is
I.
correct.
So let's shut the door on any doomed treacheries that come out.
I find
Um,
that to be quite agreeable. You mind passing me the Frodo stack?
I will pass you the Frodo stack, and feel free to use the ring for old Glorfy. Um,
All right, I will do so right now.
while you're doing your planning and various things, I will out of the wild um, and look for a They Are Coming in the top
Okay.
5 card. No. We already have a copy of every single one of those except Grievous Wound. And
Mm,
Grievous Wound is something that is nice to see.
yeah.
So, I don't know. Uruk, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And I'll get a resource for Doors Closed.
Okay. Actually, let me take a look here. How many there comings are in the discard pile? Just one. How
And
many are in the deck?
According to Hall of Beorn, there are 2 in the deck.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're fine. I mean, I think we can handle a single doomed 2. And if we close the door on any more Fool of a Took,
Any Fool of a Took, and then we'll just not travel to any guard rooms.
yep,
Okay.
I think we're fine.
Alrighty.
Okay, I've done my resource adding to Glorfindel. I'm gonna drop a Raiment of War onto the Veteran Sword Elf. We're going to use To the Sea, ditching 1 card and spending both of Baravor's resources to bring in Elrond, fully healing up Glorfindel. Actually, if I move both of those resources over to Arwen, no.
So Arwen's are for Fair and Perilous and for Lay of Nimrodel.
Yes.
Oh, Lay of Nimrodel only works on a spirit hero.
Oh.
How about instead of putting 2 necklaces in your deck, you put 1 in a Song of Travel?
No. I think we're
No.
still fine, actually. Glorfindel will still be
Okay.
up to 11 willpower. Plus 5 attack, plus 5 there, that's 21. And with the Veteran Sword Elf, I still have enough to kill the Balrog.
Okay.
So he's not soloing the Balrog anymore, but I think we're okay.
Okay.
In that case, though, I will put those resources onto Arwen, and we'll spend them on an Unexpected Courage.
To be fair, Glorfindel was never soloing the Balrog, because that's kind of shortchanging Baravor's noble sacrifice.
Fair point. Fair point.
Oh yeah, you gave your life to kill the Balrog. Now I'm gonna take it all by myself. He needs to have his ego brought down a couple notches.
Okay, fine. You're not wrong, though.
You can do a triple trifecta with the Baravor and Glorfindel and whoever we want to call this elf. Maybe Arwen, but in Eowyn mode.
Sure. Alright, so questing. 5, 6, 7 threat in the staging area. We need to make at least 10 progress. I'll quest for 3, 8. I'll quest with Baravor, 9, 10. 11. 12, 13, 14.
And 14 from here.
28 between us. That's fine. The first reveal.
Also, can we just appreciate the fact that there are more cards in the victory display than either the encounter deck or the encounter discard pile?
Really? Wow.
Anyway,
Wow. Okay. So the ring draws them. That's fine. Um, does that mean the Balrog actually engages me now?
uh,
I
it
think it,
cannot leave the staging, can it?
it does not
Um,
say cannot leave the
is
staging
it
area.
doesn't say that. No, cannot be optionally. Okay, this is fun. While
Okay.
it's in the staging area, it's considered to be engaged with the first player, but it will just be permanently engaged with you.
Yes.
The ring has drawn the Balrog.
Okay then. Surges
Oh,
into a second many-pillared hall. That's fine.
okay. 3 threat apiece.
And your card.
My card.
Grievous Wound. That's wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
That's probably the first time I've ever heard Grievous Wound be called wonderful. But I agree. Grievous Wound.
So 5 threat from the Balrog, 6 from the many-pillared halls, 11 progress. We're making 17, of which 5 goes onto the bridge, and 5 onto the quest stage.
All right.
And poor Barivor will make her noble sacrifice. Um... You know, because I don't need Lay of Nimrodel anymore, I'm just going to pay full cost for these Houses of Healing and bring Barivor back immediately with 1 damage on
Okay.
it. We deal...
You actually healed her.
What was that?
I said you actually healed her by killing her. Imagine
Yep.
that.
We will put 10 damage onto the Balrog. It's the end of the quest phase, so it makes its immediate attack.
And I believe Bearvor's readied.
Oh, she may well be. I will take that attack undefended. Ooh, 2 non-objective attachments I control. Well,
And a grievous wound.
goodbye to old bogey stories, and goodbye to Song of Battle. So that's 8 damage to Glorfindel,
9 from, or,
and
yeah,
attach Grievous Wound.
not
Fine
9.
so far. Okay. Oh, and it engages me at the end of the quest phase.
Yes.
Shall we travel to the many-pillared hall?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. I'm thinking
Elrond?
here is where I chuck the Master of the Forge under the bus.
I think Elrond, because he'll leave anyway.
Oh, that's true. Elrond goes under the bus.
Sorry, Elrond.
Elrond blocks the Balrog. So this is the part where I discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. You know, I'll just discard this Rivendell Minstrel instead. 6 cards to boost Glorfindel's willpower to 11. Spend a resource on Fair and Perilous from Arwen, which means that 11 willpower is getting added to that 5 attack. That's 16 attack, plus 5 more from the Black Arrow, makes 21. Plus 4 from the Sword Elf, and 2 from Barivor. 21, 22, 23,
She gets
24,
her
25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Meaning we put 20 more damage on the Balrog. If I've counted right. Oh, and I should exhaust Glorfindel, who takes another point of damage from the Grievous Wound. If I've got this right, I think the Balrog's dead.
I think we just earned 50 victory points.
And does Gandalf want to join in?
Of course.
Because the Balrog is no longer in the staging area, and therefore is not limited to having only the first player declare attackers.
That's hilarious. I love that.
All right. Ready to move
We
on?
now almost have more cards in the victory display than we do in the entire encounter deck and discard pile.
All right then.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on.
Does anybody want an end draft?
Do you know we never used Mr. Underhill?
Oh, I forgot that existed.
I mean, I'm thinking that actually might have been slightly useful.
That definitely would have come in handy.
Toss it on a Durndingle Warrior, why not?
Yeah. Okay. And then I am going to make it my last mission to throw as many cards in the victory display as possible. So Rossiel's getting a money, and we will just sit there pretty.
Okay.
Do you want any cash, or can I have the ring as well?
Let's see. If I discard the Minstrel to the sea, I can get Gildor out right now.
And then Asphaleth next turn.
And then Asphaleth next turn. Yep. Which
Okay.
I'm going to do.
Rossiel will take the ring then. Not in a creepy Boromir kind of way.
Okay. All right, ready?
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11.
6,
I have
7,
11, I
8,
think.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
No, I have 14, apparently.
17.
3, 6,
We'll do
7,
17.
8, 9. Yeah, I have 14, and you have 17?
Yep.
31 between us.
Okay.
The first reveal. And Grievous Wound is just when exhausts, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
Hey.
Glorfindel does not get damaged by doing that.
By questing.
Okay. First reveal. Overcome by grief.
Probably not an issue anymore.
And the second one is an Uruk from Mordor.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, no, I don't think it is.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, there's literally no reason not to.
Actually, no. I want to non-return it to have more cards in the victory display. So we'll leave
so
it.
apparently it turns out to actually be an Uruk from Mordor.
And Gandalf will defend,
Okay.
taking 1 damage.
All right. And then you'll engage it, I assume?
I assume we clear Many-Pillared Hall,
Oh, yes, we do.
and there's no trace left in the Many-Pillared Hall.
Okay.
Um,
All right, that would have been 5. 5 in the staging area against our 31. We make 26 progress, which is mostly wasted.
more than enough.
We travel to the next Many-Pillared Hall,
Yep.
and now there, the Uruk from Mordor.
Gandalf will defend here as well, taking 1 damage.
Canceling the shadow.
And I will attack with the Booming Ent and none return.
It's dead, Jim. Oh, none return.
Yep, none return. And there are now officially more cards in the victory display than in the encounter deck and discard pile combined.
Okay. Last round of the game.
Heck yes.
And even if we reveal
You get-
they are coming and Fool of a Took, we're not threading out, so we're fine.
Great. You get the somewhat diminished Frodo stack.
Okay. I'm not even gonna bother. 3,
Treebeard
6.
decides finally to show up.
3, 6.
He's not very hasty, just saying.
7, 8, 9, 12, 17 with Glorfindel, and I'll put the Master of the Forge in just in case a deep pillar shows up.
11,
17.
12. 13, 14, 15. We'll do 15 here.
Okay, so that's 32 against an empty staging area. And there's the deep fissure. I will remove the Master of the Forge from the quest.
Oh, poor guy.
And he's gone, and we discarded the enemy.
Wait, it's not, his willpower is not less than 0.
Oh gosh, he lives. He lives.
And their coming is gone once again to a deep fissure. They all fell in the deep fissure. They're not coming anymore.
And your card is a Mines of Moria.
Is not a Mines of Moria.
Oh,
Actually,
fine.
this time.
So 32 against a blank staging area.
And we're not leaving any trace in that many pillared hall.
So that's 6 progress. The last 5.
And you were gonna give up.
And I was going to give up.
All right. Well, let's take a look at the back of our campaign card.
Whew. Resolution.
They
The
ran
first
out.
player must choose one of the Burden Treachery cards pursued by the enemy or Shadow of Fear, and one of the Burden Objective cards. The Balrog.
They ran on. The light grew before them, great shafts pierced the roof. They ran swifter. They passed into a hall bright with daylight from its high windows in the east. They fled across it. Through its huge broken doors they passed, and suddenly before them the great gates opened, an arch of blazing light. Fellowship of the Ring.
Well. Well, well, well.
Thank you for joining us on this wild journey. Let's take a look at these burdens.
I still can't believe that worked. And
That was
somehow
beautiful.
old bogey stories went into the encounter deck, but that's fine.
Oh, so there's actually one less card in the encounter
There's
deck to
actually one
compare
less
with
card
the.
in the encounter deck.
So we have 31 in the victory display to 25 in the deck. I think that's a clear win for the victory display.
27 in the deck, because I pulled out the 2 treacheries.
Gotcha.
So, the first choice we have to make is between Pursued by the Enemy, Doomed 1, Surge. Each enemy engaged with the player and not in the staging area makes an immediate attack. It's nasty, but nowhere near as nasty as Shadow of Fear, Doomed 1, Surge. Treat the printed text box of each character in play as blank, and a shadow effect of does not count defense.
So I think a pretty clear win there for Pursued by the Enemy.
Added to the campaign pool. Then our other option is Grievous Wound and Overcome by Grief, and I'm not sure that either of them matter, given our penchant for Athelas.
Given our penchant for Athelas, I would say Overcome by Grief is probably the better option, since we rarely chump block characters. And it's sometimes unknown when a hero is going to take damage. A shadow effect could potentially deal a damage to a character that we didn't expect, and then they would take an additional one that might put them over the edge. So I think Exhaustion is overall not quite as dangerous of a prospect as potential other damage.
I believe you are probably right there.
I will add that when we get to, if we ever get to the Seat of Seeing, I'd recommend removing Overcome by Grief.
I think that's probably just fine.
Just because when we get to the Black Gate, it's going to permanently lock down a hero.
Oh, because we'll probably be losing a character.
Right.
Often.
But at the same time, all of these burdens are ultra magnified when we get to the Black Gate. The Black Gate is just not nice, but we will cross that gate when we come to it.
All right, then. Well, thank you for joining us. This has been
insane, and I loved it.
Yes. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Come back next time for the Breaking of the Fellowship.
The Breaking of the Fellowship, which is a great quest as well. I love this box.